Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol GBR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and this just makes summarizing the price action pretty straightforward. And in this situation, if you're saying, Clay, look, summarize things very quickly for me. I don't say this in a cruel way, but, I'm not going to beat around the bush. Yeah, this thing's a total pump and dump. And I don't mean that in regard to the company. I don't know anything about the company, but as far as how the price acted, hence the price action, yeah, this is an absolute just slaughter fest, and it's a shame things like this happened. But my definition of a pump and dump is that a price makes a really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price goes back to where it all started. So, we'll just quickly go through it because there's not a whole lot to say. But when you consider where the price was yesterday, and then the price gapped up right there and opened, and then opened right there, and then went all the way up there. Point here being, I think we can all agree, it started off and made a very, very nice move. Second part of that definition, within a short amount of time, considering this all happened in a single day, once again, I think we can all agree this happened in a very short amount of time. The price goes back to where it was, or even, lower. And I guess to be fair, technically speaking, okay, yeah, I guess the bulls could do something like this, where if the price goes sideways here and then start to work its way back upwards, then yeah, if you look at where the lows are, okay, so you'd have a low right here, then you'd have a low down there, and if you picture those as stair steps, okay, fine, the stair steps would still be heading in the upwards direction. But that's even stretching it quite a bit. But for sure, any sort of continued downwards movement where it gets down below $1.60, then that is literally putting the price right back to where it all started. And again, a price going back to where it all started, not exactly a huge sign of power by any stretch. So again, I guess to be fair, yes, technically speaking, the bulls could still build a higher base, and maybe they're going to be able to do that. But they don't have much wiggle room at all, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, the price is right on the edge of literally going back to where it all began. So yeah, a shame to see these sorts of plays out there where it gaps and then everybody gets dumped all over, but it is what it is. So hopefully people can learn from it. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.